of our nurturing, caring, and highly educated faculty and credentialed faculty. They go above and beyond what we expect, and they do an amazing job for us every day. Many hold terminal degrees at the master's level and beyond. They are excellent faculty who truly care about our students, and they're here today. They're all here, and they're excited to get to know all of you. So ask your questions and get to know them. I'm going to begin by introducing our staff. We have Miss Amy Funk. Amy, if you could raise your hand. Miss Funk is our head of lower school and has been here for 12 years. She is a proud graduate of Towson University. She is assisted by Miss Carrie Chagalis. Carrie is our assistant head of lower school. She is a bachelor and master's degrees from Towson University and has been here for 8 years. We have over here Miss Carrie Wargo. Miss Carrie Wargo is head of our middle school, and Carrie holds both bachelor and master's degrees from Loyola University right here in Baltimore. So another phenomenal educator, and these ladies have been with us for a very long time and have risen through the ranks and truly represent the best and brightest, among us. We also have Mr. Jeff Dudley. Jeff Dudley is over here. He is head of our upper school, and he attended Fairleigh Dickinson University at the both undergraduate and graduate level. So he has a bachelor's and master's degree and comes to us and is experienced, accomplished educator in both the classroom as an administrator. So he does a wonderful job as a member of our team. And Mr. Dudley will be leading the upper school tour. We also have Miss Beth Hand, who's over here. Beth is our assistant head of upper school, and Beth attended Wesley, North Carolina Wesleyan for her undergraduate, and University of North Carolina for her MBA. And she is assistant head of the upper school and also is on our faculty as well. Does a phenomenal job with our students. And then I come to Dr. Lorraine Fulton, our president. Dr. Fulton will be speaking with us in just a moment. And Dr. Fulton formerly served as head of our middle school for many years before becoming president. So another true Gerstellian who understands the importance of that high curriculum and pedagogical expectations. And Dr. Fulton, prior to being with us at Gerstel, was a superintendent for a large public school system. So we're very privileged to have someone of Dr. Fulton's caliber here with us as our leader. And again, I don't want to forget about Cap Poklemba, Mr. P, as we call him. Mr. P is our director of athletics, and I'll be introducing him in just a moment because he'll be speaking as well, but I just wanted to let everyone know who is here. At this moment, it's my privilege to introduce Dr. Fulton, who would like to say a few words to all of us. Dr. Fulton? Thank you.
So, welcome. My goodness, I don't know that we've ever had this many people all at one time right here for an open house on Sunday. So I'm very, very pleased that you all are here. And I know today will be very informative for you, especially when you start your tours, because you'll get to not only hear the stories of each of the various levels, whether it's lower, middle, or upper, but you'll also get to see our facilities up close and personal. And so you'll know exactly what you might be getting into should you decide that this is the place for your family. Our school has truly grown over the last several years in particular. We have a comprehensive curriculum, as Mary was alluding to. But when I meet with people, many times I meet with everybody who decides they really would like to come here, I always talk to them about what differentiates us from so many other schools, whether it is public schools or whether it is an independent school. And to me, the two areas that really differentiates us is our leadership program, the leadership development, and our values-based education. You're going to receive excellent curriculum and instruction from a multitude of schools. That's why they're great schools. Doesn't matter if it's public or private. But here, you're going to get that plus a huge amount of learning and skills and knowledge within that whole package that your child would not get elsewhere. The 4 pillars that Mary alluded to in her comments, the first being that we are a college prep institution, and we are, and you'll see that when you have a chance to talk about our curriculum, the sequence from grade level to grade level and lower to middle to upper. You'll see that when you have a chance to ask about our college placement program under Mr. Dewhurst's leadership. The second pillar, looking at leadership development, it is totally unique to our school. In fact, next March, we have the National Association of Independent Schools Conference will be held here in Baltimore. It was just held last week in San Francisco. And we're going to be presenting at that conference because we have something different to talk about, something that other schools will learn, but we won't tell them everything. We don't want to do that. And then, of course, world languages. Our children begin Spanish in pre-K, and it continues right on through to 12th grade. In the lower pre-K and K, the children are taught by our honor students in Spanish. And so it's a wonderful experience for not only the little ones, but also for the older children. We assess our children in 11th grade for Spanish fluency to see where are they, so that by 12th grade, if we need to push a little harder or give some more assistance, we can, so that when our children walk across the stage to receive that diploma from Gerstel Academy, they not only have unbelievable leadership skills that they have received in every grade level, they not only have an excellent academic preparation, they're also functionally fluent in Spanish. And if they're going to go to school and work on the East Coast, the southern part of the United States, the western part of the United States, certainly this is going to be an advantage to these young people as they graduate. And the fourth pillar is physical education and athletics. And I know you're going to hear lots from Mr. Proklempa in just a moment. We have an exceedingly fine athletic program. Going back for just a second to the help in college preparatory work, last year alone our children graduated, and out of, it was a small number, I think it was, how many? 15. And they were offered $1,500,000 in academic and merit scholarships. And that's not including all of the athletic advantages. So obviously, our curriculum is meant for success. So I always talk to parents about competition, because whether you're trying to get into your favorite university or college, the one that you really want on the top of your list, or whether you've done that, this is the year we have our first graduating class from colleges, children who have been in college and now they have their bachelor's degree. And they are going to be competing in the marketplace, if not to go on to postgraduate work. They are carrying the advantages of Gerstel Academy with them. So I welcome you today. I know you're going to return and hopefully have conversations with us to firm up your enrollment here at our school. And we hope that you become part of our family. Miss Abby Krug is a 10th grade student here. Come on over, Abby. Abby is going to share with you her experiences here at Gerstel, and I know that you're really going to enjoy listening to Abby.
My name is Abby Krug, and I'm a sophomore here at Gerstel. This is currently my second year as I came in here at 9th grade. I wanted to speak with you all today because I love Gerstel and really wanted to share some of the aspects of the school and my daily life as a student. This is my first time speaking at an open house, and I'm truly honored to be a part of the admissions volunteer group, so thank you for letting me speak today. To start off, leadership is the most important thing to me because it's different and it's going to help me compete in the future. To be a good leader is going to help me stand out when I go to college, or pretty much anything I do in the future. I love principle number 8, which is take full responsibility for your actions and their consequences, because in theory it encompasses every other principal that we have here at Gerstel. Don't get me wrong, the academics are really challenging and they make me work to reach my full potential, but I know that in the future this is all going to pay off and I'm going to be a successful student and be prepared for college. Our third pillar is physical training. And I know Mr. Paklemba is going to talk about this, but I just wanted to touch on some of the basics. So I play basketball and lacrosse, and I love being on these teams because I know only I can determine how hard I'm actually going to work. I have learned to be a good leader on and off the field with the help of the coaches, which are both positive and encouraging. These traits are very important, and I think they instill a sense of responsibility and hold my teammates and me accountable. I know that if I don't practice, I'm not going to get any better. I also know that if I don't help others, I'm not going to be seen as a leader on or off the field. So these are always important traits to remember when working in a team. Finally, our fourth pillar involves the study of Spanish. At Gerstel, the study of Spanish is required for all 4 years with the expectation that we will become fluent. This is the Gerstel standard. For me, I love Spanish because I know that I'll be able to communicate with people who don't speak English or at least be understood. Also, I am in the Art Honor Society and have been asked to apply for the Gerstel Honor Society. These honor societies help me go more deeply into these subject areas and further my knowledge of these subjects. Another area that is really important to the Gerstel life is the social atmosphere here. Here at Gerstel, we have numerous social events such as homecoming, fall and spring dances, movie night, which we just had Friday, and many more events. These help me to get to know my peers and to raise money for my class. Finally, my advice to you who are considering schools for your child is just go to the school that makes you feel the most welcome and comfortable. Choose the school that you think your child will get the most out of. Thank you again for visiting. I look forward to meeting you this afternoon.
You did a great job. Thank you, Abby. It is now my privilege to introduce Mr. Cap Paklemba. Cap is our Director of Athletics and is a very unique individual. As many of you know, playing Division I level sports is very difficult. Less than 1 in 100 students who go to college reach that Division I level of play. Mr. Paklemba reached that in not one sport, but in 2. So this is a gentleman who truly believes in the value of athletics, who understands the commitment and the dedication required to be a terrific athlete and to be a terrific gentleman. So Cap attended Temple University, where he played both football and baseball. And it's just a privilege to work with Cap every day. He has grown and developed our athletic programs. We are competitive, and it is really due to his efforts and the efforts of all of his coaches. Cap.
Thank you, Ms. Lou. First, I'm not a podium person, so bear with me. Welcome. It's always difficult to come up after one of our students because you may think that she is the cream of the crop, and she is fantastic. But all of our kids public speak like that, so it's difficult to come up here after they do such a great job. I like going before them a lot of times.